This video covers concise analyses on American Airlines stock, AAL, ARS Pharmaceuticals stock, SPRY, and Jumia Technologies stock, JMIA, with some depth, context, and community sentiment. American Airlines, AAL, is trending as investors digest mixed signals from the company's latest updates. While the airline delivered solid Q2 earnings, sentiment has turned cautious due to weak forward guidance and the possibility of losses in the next quarter. Community discussions are centered on whether the management's outlook is overly conservative, with some traders suggesting that macro factors like potential interest rate cuts, easing fuel prices, and ongoing travel demand could still act as tailwinds. Comparisons with peers such as Delta, DAL, and United, UAL, highlight how AAL may be underperforming relative to the sector, sparking debates over whether the market reaction is an overcorrection or a sign of deeper operational challenges. Next is
Okay, so we'll get back to the next. The stock gained 2.09% in the session of yesterday, the 29th of August. Intraday high in that session was $14.2. It cooled off from those levels. Underlying trend is a neutral one on this daily chart. The extrapolation is saying that higher prices will continue to print all the way towards, if you like, all the way towards the 26th of September. Then after that, it's going to be a consolidation that may remain in place up till the 9th of October. Projections are saying we have 13.82, 14.94, 15.62. So 14.94, let's see what we have here. Okay, it almost got tested. 14.9 almost got tested. On the price pressure momentum, but nothing. Okay, the 21-day moving average is in a trend mode and the derivatives are positive. However, the 10-day moving average is maintaining the trend. Yeah, currently maintaining the trend and derivatives are equally positive. This technically it's providing a good opportunity to consider buying AAL American Airlines stock. Yeah, it's providing. It looks like it, given that the 10-day moving average, its trend is being maintained. Yeah, and at the same time, it also indicates that there's a good chance that by Tuesday, the 2nd of September, the stock may still be trading above its that moving average, $13.12. There's a good chance that that might be the case. That probability is there. You know, let's have a look at the 4-hour chart and just see what's going on with the stock. The 4-hour chart is more amplified and it gathers data all the time, apart from weekends. So here we can see 13.98, 14.40, 14.66. The extrapolation is saying that it's going to go into consolidation, a distributive consolidation, a distributive contraction. I would say the contraction of the expansion that began, let's just say maybe from the 26th of August. So the algos are saying that some contraction might ensue from the 2nd of September midday up till Monday the 8th of September. No guarantee that that will be the case. Here the moving averages, the 10 and 21 period moving averages are in trend modes and their derivatives are equally positive. Yeah. Maybe this, if you like, I think the 10 day moving average on a daily chart gives a more encouraging picture if you want to look at it from that perspective. In terms of your decision to buy. However, here on the 4-hour chart, it's indicating that strength has already kicked in and that it's going to roll over. But obviously, I would say that the 4-hour chart is in as much as it magnifies the daily chart, it also looks like a trader's chart as well, So depending on how you want to balance it. So we'll move on to the next one, SPRY. Before we do the readouts, we'll talk about the stock. SPRY. SPRY. Okay, down 9.64%. Intraday low in yesterday's session, $10.98. Yeah, okay. On the line trend on this daily chart, on this 4-hour chart, is a bearish one. Yeah, okay. On the line trend is a bearish one on this 4-hour chart. The stock has been printing lower prices. Has been on a downtrend since early August. And then we have what sort of extrapolations do we have? A brief rebound might occur, and then after that, the weakness may continue to play out. In terms of projections, we have 12.1, 11 point, sorry, 11.1, 11.51, 12.19. Intraday low, 10.9. It recovered from those lows. I can imagine that everything here is severely bearish on this 4-hour chart. That is, its moving averages, they're all severely bearish, indicating that maybe lower prices may continue to print, or a bounce could happen as well because of the fact that this is so bearish right now. Maybe that's why the algos are projecting a brief bounce. However, the price of the stock is expected to remain below these moving averages, the 10 and 21 period moving averages. That is, the stock is expected to remain below 13.09 and 13.48 at least by Tuesday, the 2nd of September. There's a good chance that that will be the case. There isn't any indication that it's going to suddenly go above those moving averages. At least I would say, yeah, by the pre-market session of yeah, by Tuesday, the 2nd of September. Something could suddenly occur that might change everything. But technically, as it is, there's a good chance that might be the case. But before now, as well, they had projections of up to 14.91, 15.54, 15.89. Okay, let's just quickly glance at its daily chart. Okay, so lower prices are expected to keep printing out up till Wednesday, the 3rd of September. Then after that, it might go into consolidation at least up till Thursday, the 9th of October. Upper projections here says 13.59 currently, 14.28 previously, 15.31, 15.83, 16.68, 21.37, 23.52, 24.84. These were in place as of the 4th of August. Price pressure momentum on this daily charts, everything is severely bearish. Everything is severely bearish. Let's see. It would need a catalyst to change the bearish sentiment that is prevailing on the stock right now.
ARS Pharmaceuticals stock, SPRY, is in focus as its stock trends lower despite promising momentum behind Neffy, the company's needle-free epinephrine spray. Traders are weighing the long-term growth story. Neffy has secured broad payer coverage and is gaining traction as a potential game changer in the anaphylaxis treatment space, especially as a more convenient alternative to EpiPens. However, competition from emerging needle-free options like Anafilm is fueling caution. Community buzz also touches on institutional buying patterns, the potential for a future short squeeze given the stock's setup, and analyst upgrades pointing to Neffy's global expansion opportunities. The debate reflects both excitement around a disruptive product and concern about execution risks in a highly competitive, highly regulated market. Next is
JMIA. Okay, so Jumia is down 5.15 percent. Sorry, closed. They lost 5.15%. Let's see. JMIA. Yeah, intraday high of 9.35 printed on Thursday. Yeah, I think it may have. Yeah, it was trying to correct some of the. Yeah, this the before now the uptrend. The trend is a bullish one. As a matter of fact, it was just correcting the spike it printed. Or yeah, correcting the expansion. So the extrapolation is saying that it's going to go into a distributive contraction, a distributive one that may remain in place up till Thursday, the 9th of October. This is on its daily chart. Let's see. In terms of projections, we have 7.71. It's a downward projection. Yeah, we already have 9.35, 7.71. Let's see. Okay, we may have to look at other charts to see whether we can find more ambitious projections. Let's come down to the price pressure momentums. Yes, everything here is bullish. Everything is bullish, and the 10 and 21 day moving averages are in trend mode, strong trend modes. Let's have a look at the 4-hour chart. Yeah, it's likely to be amplified here. So the same distributive contraction is expected to play out this time around. Obviously, not going to be up to October, um, up to the 10th of September. Yeah, okay. For some reason, the 10 period moving average is severely bearish. Every other thing here is robustly bullish or in strong trend modes. But well, for some reason, but I think it's providing a buying opportunity given what's going on here. Yeah, it may be a buying opportunity, but just be cautious. Projections here saying nothing higher than we have already seen 8.86, 8.05, 7.55, 7.24. I think we have to jump all the way to the 1 minute chart to see whether they have. I mean, given that the stock has been in an uptrend, we may find more ambitious projections here, or indeed, or the longer interval charts. Let's see, 8.69, 8.70, 8.72, 8.74, 8.50, 8.5. Let's see what we have. Nothing like that. We can try the 2 minute chart. 9.35 so far is the most upper projection we have seen. Okay, we should have something here. 2 minute chart. 8.85. It just looks like something we can, but for some reason we don't have any. I just immediately I saw the downtrend. I thought, well, I was going to see even higher prices, but then we may have them, but we don't have to waste all our time looking for them. Let's look over here. We have 9.14, 9.20, 9.25. We have 9.35. So we have come close to that 9.35. We have come close 9.25, 9.91, 9.26. 5 minute chart. Let's see what we have. 8.69, no. 9.26. 9.55, yeah. 9.47. 9.21. Okay, so yeah, there might be high prices, but let's listen to what the readout is saying about the stock.
Jumia Technologies stock, JMIA, is trending lower as traders debate whether the stock's sharp year to date rally has more room to run. While recent earnings showed encouraging revenue growth and operational improvements, questions remain around sustainability and profitability. Bullish voices in the community are pointing to rising e commerce adoption across Africa, potential buyout rumors, and strengthening balance sheets as catalysts for long term upside. On the technical side, traders are closely watching volume spikes, options activity, and support levels to gauge short term direction. The mix of speculation and conviction highlights JMIA's dual narrative, a volatile trading play in the near term, but a possible long term growth story tied to Africa's expanding digital economy.
Okay, so thank you very much for watching this video.